Masculinity is toxic. It kills. It always has, all through history, and it's killing right now as I speak all over the planet. That's what we do. We kill parts of ourselves in war, just like individuals do. You know, you grow by taming certain parts of your own personality, and as a human race, we are trying to get consciousness, to improve. And sometimes parts of our consciousness have to be destroyed, just like with an individual. And then that's why we have wars, because we're destroying that part of ourselves. And sometimes in society, certain parts have to be kept down, just like your sexuality as a human being. You can't let it rule all the time, especially if you're a guy, because guys want to have sex with everybody all the time, and that's just not conducive to a well-functioning society. And it's the same thing with homosexuals and transsexuals. That's why there's bullying. All kids are bullied. None of us were not bullied, but some of us stand up to it, get over it, and then join the pack. But these guys, they're mad because they can't join the pack no matter what, because they're homosexual or they're transsexual and they don't fit in. And if you have a bunch of guys trying to have a basketball game, they'll come up and, try to be gay or try to put up their pride flags and it's just ruins the whole day. And so guys say, you get your stupid fag ass out of here. And it's mean, and it's meant to hurt their feelings. That's the whole point, is to hurt their feelings so they'll go away, because the rest of the guys don't want them around because it messes up the basketball game. It's like now that woke is sort of, they put the pride flags in all the schools. Well, they want their sexuality to be the center of everything all the time. And these guys are just trying to play basketball and keep their sexuality to themselves, because they're not like that. They're not homosexual. They're not transsexual. And so they have to bully these people to keep them down, to keep them away, so they can go ahead and do what they have to do to nurture the masculine tendencies that we need as a society. And that's the group that's going to bring it forward. These other guys that are gay and transsexual, they can't help it. It's not their fault, but it's not the other guy's fault either. It's just like men are toxic. Men are killers. We are. And we kill animals so we can eat them. And they're sweet and they don't, necessarily deserve it. It's just but they kill each other to eat each other. That's how the world works. It's not about who deserves and who doesn't. It's about what's necessary to progress human consciousness. When part of that is the food and the meat, and it's wonderful and tastes great. And then there's a bad side too, but there's always a good and a bad side. And this whole idea that we're going to escape to somewhere where everything's wonderful is the same fantasy that the homosexuals and the transsexuals have, that somehow they're just going to be another part of society. They're not. They're outside. They don't fit in. And that's sad and it's a shame. And we have to go on anyway. It's just like children with cancer. That's horrible. And we need to do everything we can to help those kids. But we have to go on anyway. We can't cry about it every day. We have to keep humanity moving forward as we try to help these people with serious, serious problems, no fault of their own.